talk about Ricky. You know, it sucks. I've told this to a couple people already. So I don't know if I can tell it like I really told it before. Ricky, nah, fuck this. I'm not gonna start it like this. Cause Ricky deserves better. I pulled up, we was in the sugar aisle, picking. And he fit the description. I'm pretty sure this dude was Ricky. And it was. I was talking to him and I was like, hey man, you Ricky? He said, yeah, I'm Ricky. I said, hey, I'm Troy, man. I transferred here from Missouri. I heard you're really, heard you're badass, dog. And I was like, you want to race? Because they're looking at our pallets. We ain't got shit, could race. And he said, what you pulling? What's your highest you pull? I said, 165. He looked at me and he was like, okay. And he knows that if you order Phil and you can pull a 165, that means that there are some of those strips that you can slip into the realm of pulling 190s and 180s, but you just don't know quite how to unlock that sort of skill to be able to pull into the 200s. Because if you can pull a 180, you can pull a 200. And those that can know that, and it was sort of like a interclick with the high pullers that understood that. Whatever barrier some people get past. But during that time, I myself had a problem. I came forward with the company. I was abusing drugs, and it did help me. It did help with work, but none of that mattered. Doesn't change. None of that changes how I felt or how we felt about the relationship that we had. If anything, it enhanced it. Because drugs are a motherfucker. And he helped me through those times. I'm all over the place. But one day I asked my boss, Jared Wheatley. I asked Jared, man, I was like, hey. I was like, can I get Ricky to follow me, man? I said, I know I could do better than what I'm doing. And he looked at me with the most serious face. Even though when I've trained people, yes, absolutely. During the time with Ricky, it was something else because people were talking mad shit like the entire time. And one of the first times that someone that I had looked up to so highly, turned and told me something that I had already known. It just meant more coming from someone like Ricky. Who cares what someone else thinks? It doesn't matter. Because people were talking shit the whole time he was training me. This whole time he was training me, people were talking shit like he's a trainer. Why is he being trained? There's no point to this. But guess what, motherfuckers? Guess what? Because of fucking Ricky, the very next motherfucking day I pulled a 190%. That was my milestone. And that was the very first. I fucking said it. Oh man. That was a power fucking statement. If you want to get better and you want to help, regardless of what you got going on in your personal life or on drugs or whatever, if you want to help, And you ask the right person, you'll get it. And Ricky was the right person. It's not a coincidence that the very next day I pull a 190. That's when it clicked for me. He unlocked that for me. Then later on, I was having problems again with drugs. This is almost right before I came forward to Walmart with my problem. I was in a downward spiral in life at this point. I had a really bad experience and hit rock bottom. And I turned to Ricky at this time because over time, over work, due to our similarities and interests, we just developed that kind of relationship, and he was there. He was there for me when I needed him the most. He was there for me when I needed him the most. And he helped me. You know, it wasn't enough because I ended up, going to Walmart because my life and career was being affected, but that's not the point. The point was I turned to Ricky when I felt I needed him most in my life. He was who I turned to. And he was hurt. He's a good person. He's such a good person. He had, such a positive influence on my life, and I can only imagine how many different lives he's touched, and I'm one of them. He was just hurt so fucking bad. I've been alone for so long before I know what it's like. I can understand what it's like to feel so bad, to wanna make a decision like that. I wish you turned to me and I wish you talked to me. I wish I could help the way he helped me. I don't want people to remember him for some family killer. He just was hurt so bad. He didn't. He had no other way of. I don't know. I hope this does it justice. He was hurt so bad and had no other way to express how he felt. He felt like he couldn't. This was his last leg. He was hurt so bad and just made a bad decision. How bad do you have to hurt, Ricky? How bad do you have to hurt me? Okay. I can't.